It's the Netherlands coming out. They're the number 1 seed in this competition. David Van Nuenen, Tristan Tulin, and Conrad Venenbos. They took the number 1 seed away from Hungary in the quarterfinals. And they will face up against France, Alexander Bardenay, Gaetan Billa, Luigi Middleton, and Paul Allegra in reserve. There is no reserve for the Netherlands, which we'll get into, due to an injury earlier today. Alternating referees for this match: Lazarina Petkova of Bulgaria, Zsolt Pap of Switzerland, and Dmitry Valyulin of Estonia. Alexis Bruno of Italy are our floor judges, our assessors for this gold medal match. Now, as we get the team salutes, there was in the semifinal a match between Netherlands and Germany, and I've had it explained to me by a witness that Raphael Tulin, Tristan's brother, went to launch a flesh attack, but at the moment he did it, his ankle rolled, and then everything went to pieces after that, and we had a full contingent of the medical team working on him. He was taken away on a stretcher, taken out of the hall into an ambulance on a stretcher. At the same time, in a placings match between Ukraine and Switzerland, Hadrian Favre, who was on for Switzerland, received a hit to, his chest. But apparently, the blade went up underneath his mask and he was injured, and he had to be taken away on a stretcher. So it was a day of high drama. So anyway, it is Middleton to open, Middleton to close for France, Venenbos to open for Netherlands, Tristan Tulin to close. But from what we saw after Venenbos came in to replace Tristan Tulin, he's perfectly capable of managing both the pressure and the responsibility. But we extend our best wishes for a speedy recovery to both fencers. Venenbos is very comfortable out there. in the semifinal match against Germany. Wiedenbos came on that match. Yeah. Came on against Germany and went 7-4 against Lucas Bellman and 6-4 against Marco Brinkman. Oh, lovely. With Wiedenbos on the back line, Middleton launches a flesh attack. Wiedenbos picks it up, gets a riposte. And Middleton returns the favor. Now, good recovery from Middleton to end the first leg. 5 for Middleton, 4 for Conrad Wiedenbos, and it will be Alexander Bardnay on for France in the second to face Tristan Tulin. Bardnay blocks out Tristan Tulin's attack. But not that one.
deux fois en échec, c'est bien ça. Là, va, tu...
Well, goes for hit to the foot,Ardnay. And gets it. Now, Tulane is has to retie his shoe. France has been very fit and ready today. In the quarterfinals, they beat Ukraine 45-40. And then in the semifinal, they beat Italy 45-33. The Netherlands beat Hungary in the quarterfinals 45-38. And then Germany beat the Czech Republic. The Netherlands beat Germany 45-28. Tristan Tulin struggling a bit here. Well, with 7 seconds remaining in the opening period, get a non-passivity call. And time runs out. In the second, sorry. 9-5, only one in it for Tristan Tulin. Van Noonen has been very strong today. But the hole in their lineup is can't be ignored. Gaëtan Billa on for France. He will face David Van Noonen. Yeah, the Netherlands just can't get any traction at this moment. Since they don't have a reserve, these three are all they've got to rely on. And it's got to be hard, especially with the injury that happened earlier today. Tom's going to run out. And 12-5. This isn't good. 3 for Gaitambilla, nil point for David Ben Noonan. It will be Alexander Bardenay out to face Konrad Wienenbos. He was the reserve starting the day. And right now he seems to be the only one that can get any points on the board. Referee's going to have a look at this. Wienenbos is head not in a very forward position. Yep, ducking his head. Yellow card. Bardnay flash attack. I think this is going to be really difficult for the Netherlands to get through. We had 1 point off of Tristan Tulin in the second. Nil point from David Van Noonen in the third. Right. And Wienenbos, with 25 seconds remaining in this third period, has yet to score. Trapped on the back line. Mercifully, the clock is going to wind down. And so 4 in it for Alexander Bardnay. Netherlands stuck on 5. The scoreline reads 4-1-0-0. David Van Noonen is back on. Here in the fifth. And Noonan looking for a hit to the foot. Middleton counterattacks into that. Well, that is the first hit in the fifth leg. That is the first hit that Netherlands have gotten since the second leg. It's it just is what it is. You can't beat number one Hungary in the quarterfinals and then in the next match have something really bad happen. And and then after you win the right to go to the gold medal match, you can't just call in sick. You got to tough it out. Clock's going to wind down. So 21-6. 5 in that for Middleton. 1 for Van Noonen. This match might have been this tough anyway, even if there wasn't that terrible injury. Because France has been ascendant all day. Anyway, it's Gaëtan Billa. 1 for France, Tristan Tulin. Okay, signs of life there from Tristan Tulin. And that's good. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Enchaîne comme ça avec ta pointe.
No hit there. That was after the halt.
C'est bien ça, quand tu sens qu'il se lance, tu peux replier, donne pas le grand coup.
It's a double. Yeah, I'm gonna start clapping too, because everybody else in here is.
Il peut peut-être lui faire.
Double. Another double. Oh, beautiful. As I said about another match earlier today, I realize it's relevant now. You can ask somebody to carry the bucket. What I said at the time was best not to give them a bucket with a hole in it. But sometimes that's all you've got, is a bucket with a hole in it. When you're down a man and you have no control over any of the situation, and you come out and you run off 11 hits, then yeah, that's what it's about. $29-17. So 11 for Tristan Tulin in that leg. 8 for Guy Tambilla. But you just got to have the guts to get out there and do it. Now let's see if this gets David Van Noonen up and going. Well, there's one. I believe that was the fencer to the left that caused the collision.
Elle est sur la piste. Oui, c'est ça le score, c'est ça.
She's saying that the hit that Van Noonen got was on the floor. Double. Another double. Well, they made it to 20. Down a man. Probably in a state of shock. Okay, this will take us into the eighth and penultimate leg. 34-20. 5. 5 in it for Bardenay. 3 in it for Van Noonen, and it is Conrad Wienenbos, who until about midday was the reserve, up against Gaitan Billa. Before we got to here, Wienenbos was actually fencing quite well and looked strong at the open. And then went scoreless in the 4th. This double. Okay. Double. The double. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're doubles. Five in that for Wienenbos and 6 for Gaitan Billa. On to close for France, it'll be Luigi Middleton. He'll face Tristan Tulin, who, you know, I'll just say it one more time. I know how tough things have been for the Netherlands team. You know, Tulin family, all the teammates, all of that. But they've come out here and they've done the best they could under the circumstances, and they're going to take home a silver medal from the European Championships, and they earned it. And I would like to say to Raphael Tulin, get to work on getting yourself back on the piste.
Quand tu le tiens un peu plus haut sur la piste, c'est bien ça. Ouais, intéressant.
Come on, break 30. Well, that'll do it. 45-29. Congratulations to France. Our 2025
Females second final of the day, Genova 2025 European Fencing Championship. Saber between Poland and France.
Tra qualche istante assisteremo all'ultima gara in programma di questa serata e la finale per la medaglia d'oro delle squadre femminile.
Tomorrow is the final day of the 2025 European Fencing Championships. It's going to be women's epee team. Will kick off at 9 a.m. and we'll have 16, and then we'll start the quarterfinals probably somewhere around 11:15, 11:20, because the schedule doesn't go that far down when looking at it online. But yeah, and then round about, I think it's about noon, men's foil team. So lots of great fencing action to come tomorrow, but we're not done here yet. We've got another champion to crown, another European champion.